Okay.
We back on?
I think we are back on. Whether everything is working like it's supposed to or not, I have no idea.
Oh, my.
Just came
Touchdown.
back from a timeout. And Magazine with a long pass to the end zone for a Rattler touchdown. Let me see if all my stuff is wanting to work here. Still not. Box is not wanting to work. Let me see. This is frustrating.
And Magazine's PAT is good.
As we said, Magazine had burned through one of their timeouts. We are down to, I got to figure out where my clock is at now. So, haven't had a problem nearly all season with this setup, and tonight it decides to absolutely go haywire. So, yeah, like I said, sorry about all that, folks. The internet went down and everything, camera was going blurry. My system wasn't wanting to do what it's supposed to do. I have no idea what's going on. So hopefully everything holds up like it's supposed to.
And the Rattlers
trying for an onside kick and not sure that it
was not very successful.
No, did not go as far as it needed to go.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats from the Rattler, 45-yard line.
Just a little under 5 minutes left. Score is 27-7. Like I said, Magazine had a pretty good drive.
Yeah,
going.
A couple of good runs by that. I don't remember what his name was.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
But he was if y'all were watching last year and kept up with that game last year, he was the same kid that was running pretty well for Magazine all night in that last game with him.
Henderson in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Brent. And he's got a gain of 6.
Number 2, Dawson Littleton. Second down and 4 from the Wildcats.
It may have something to do with the fact that I've got my bit rate up too high. That may be affecting internet. I'm not sure. We'll bump it back down, see if that helps.
Taylor with the keeper. And he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first.
Now, luckily, during our technical issues, Magazine had called the timeout, so you haven't missed just a whole lot. Yeah, like I said, I apologize for that. We're just having all kinds of issues tonight.
That is enough for Hector Wildcat.
Wildcat's going to pick up a first down. And the stream should be back up on YouTube as well, if you were watching over there.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 5, Grayson Mulder. Defending on the play, number 24, Ethan Vasquez.
clock stops and starts. Just very weird. I don't know who it is operating downstairs. Okay, 2:44.
Put more time back on?
Well, I think that they've been running it and they weren't supposed to.
Number 30, Brent Casco with carry. Brought down by number 11, Hunter Nicobarger.
Casto with a carry on that one.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 for the Wildcats. Story's gonna come in motion. And gonna be incomplete. There is a flag, which probably means holding coming from the white hat.
Penalty is declined. 4th down, Wildcats.
Brings up a 4th down after the penalty was declined. And Taylor out to PJ, and it is caught. Touchdown. But there is another flag. Or did it fall out? Yeah, there is a flag. And it is against the Rattlers.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against the Rattlers.
So the touchdown will stand. Jackson's going to set up to kick the extra point. Kick is up.
And
Kick
it is good.
Jackson Taylor, winning score, Hector Wildcat 34, Magazine Rattlers 7. One last reminder, if you want a chance to win a gift card board valued at almost $1,000, tickets are on sale for the next minute and 46 seconds, $10 each. Also, the Hector Area Chamber of Commerce is selling bowls of chili for $5. $5 for a bowl of chili over by the concession stand.
And the personal foul or flag is going to bump the kickoff.
Oh, they're going to assess
15
it.
yards,
They're
yeah.
going to assess it on kickoff. Okay.
Yep. And kick's going to go in the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rattles will take over at the 20-yard line.
So one more point away from the, well, actually no, 34-7. If we hadn't have let them score there, we'd be knocking on the door of a mercy rule. So
Yeah.
But clock's running. Didn't realize
Great
it.
tackle by Newport. The Rattlers will get a gain of 1. Brings up a 2nd down and 9. Magazine sends a guy in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it on the read. And he is tackled by Kenton Story. This will bring up a 3rd down and 6. Timeout Magazine.
33 seconds left here in the first half. Magazine is going to use their final timeout. Well, you can't take them with you.
Might as well use them.
Yeah. Okay, now I told the settings here in the stream to block comments with a link. And I'm still getting spam. Goodness. Oh. Got anybody dancing Cotton Eye Joe? Yep, we do. I guess he got done with that. Oh, try to catch him doing that dance, but
Oh, the snap is going to be bobbled, and Brent Casto is going to bring him down for a sack.
time ticking down here. It's
End of
we're
the
just going to go to halftime. Yep.
At the break, Hector 34, Magazine 7. I don't really see it getting much better,
No.
but hey, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, just kind of what we expected out of the Wildcats. They're like I said, we've heard that Magazine just wasn't quite what they have been in the last few years, and so yeah, at the half, 34-7. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of perplexed by all the technical issues that we're having up here tonight. I'm confused by a lot of it and why stuff is not working like it's supposed to. We'll keep it right here and see what's going on with cheerleaders and band. If there's music involved, as you're all aware, I have to shut it off, or else we'll get the stream knocked out. But band, I'll let them stay on, and I won't even take it out to the halftime thing. Magazine's cheerleaders out doing a routine right now.
And a round of applause for Magazine Rattlers cheerleaders. And now for your Hector Wildcat cheerleaders.
Let's see. Yep.
And now, welcome to the field, the Wildcat Senior High Band. about a big round of applause for your Wildcat Senior High Band? And also, how about a big round of applause for Melissa Bays, the band director that has put so much work into these performances every week. One quick announcement before we give away some gift cards. There's a Toyota car out in the parking lot, license plate AHJ64L. It's a small, older Toyota car. You left your lights on. And now for the drawing. Thank you to everybody that has purchased a chance to win this with the ticket. You helped the junior class race right in.
All right, welcome back. We are getting ready to start the second half, and I think I've got all my stuff figured out. I think that it was a simple situation of me not having this box plugged into the right USB port, and so we're going to find out, and hopefully everything internet-wise holds up, and so everybody out there, cross your fingers.
For the Wildcats, number 3, P.J. Henderson, and number 5, Grayson Mulder.
So big first half for the Wildcats, leading 34-7 coming in here into the second. And Drake, how many series do you think that the regular group goes?
I think we score 2 more times.
At least
about
2 more times before they go into.
Because
the
we're still
backups.
not at that mercy rule yet.
Yeah.
So.
Here's the kick.
And Grayson Mulder is going to field at the 26. And he is finally brought down at the 42-yard line.
Brought down by number 21, Colton McCubbin, and number 7, Darren Franklin. First down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Wildcats getting the ball to start this second half. They're kicking off to the Rattlers in the first.
And pass out to PJ. And he is brought down at the 35 in Wildcat territory. And Taylor pass out to Henderson. And he cuts back and touchdown.
See if this works. Hold on. I doubt that. Well, there finally it's going to. Well, caught the tail end of PJ going into the end zone. Oh, man.
And kick is up. No good.
Somebody may have got a hand on that.
It looked like
went
it.
Up a little bit awkwardly. So 11:32 left here in the third quarter. Wildcats back on the board with a touchdown, 40-7. Coming up this week, we've got junior highs. They'll be playing Mountainburg here, and it is for a conference title. I know that last week the junior high game up there at Mountainburg did not go exactly as we would have hoped.
It was well fought, though.
It was a well fought game, very close. Luckily, that one did not count for conference. So. But this one coming up Thursday night will be for conference. And as I said, conference title is on the line. So we'll be here for that one.
And the ball will be returned at the 12. And he's in open space. And Taylor's going to bring him down at the 32-yard line in their own territory. Pretty solid return.
Yeah.
Quarterback flips it out to the running back, and he's pushed out of bounds by Story.
Number 18, Keaton Story. Second down and 10 for the Rattlers.
Hand off to the running back, and Darter has him in the backfield, and the ball is loose.
Number 34, Tom Banning with the carry. Right down to number 22, Landon Darter.
They're going to say he was down. Oh, it looks like that ball came out before he was down. What are they? Cole Huffman kind of holding on to it as if to say, this is ours. It belongs to us. After taking a look at that, I'd say he's probably right.
And they're giving it to Magazine.
Wow. That's that's not correct, but whatever.
Quarterback's going to keep it on the read.
Number 5, King Banning with the carry. Right down to number 71, Peter Wake.
Pass, and it is broken up by Newport.
Pass is incomplete, broken up by number 20, Lane Newport. That will be a turnover on downs.
So Magazine turns it over on downs. Hector Wildcat ball. And I just turned around and realized we got Josh Brown up behind us. If he'd have been a snake, he'd have bit me. I think everything with the internet seems to be working now. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. That's the old standby procedure. And yeah, so. Plus, I was having all kinds of equipment issues up here, so it's just been kind of one of those nights. Muted? No, we're not muted. I'm just talking. Yeah.
And Casto on the carry.
What was that? Yeah, good game. Not yet. Oh.
Henderson in motion. And handoff to Casto. And he's got the first.
Some people might say that it's slightly unprofessional to be talking like that while the game is going, but I think it's fun.
And Casto up the middle. And he's going to be chased down.
Casto just gashing up through the middle like that. That's the kind of run that you need out of him.
And Story comes in motion. He's going to get the handoff. And he's got it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Two really good runs back to back. First by Casto and then by Kenton. Is up, and that one is good.
Is good.
So now you are over the threshold there of 35 by 40. So you can run the clock for the rest of the game pretty much. Actually, they just stopped the clock. What? I don't understand. Let me let mine get down to where the stadium is. It says 8:17. All I can sit here and think of, Drake, right now is all the people out on Fearless that for so long, you know, Magazine had a state title back a few years ago.
Yeah, what was that, 2011? 10, 11?
Can't remember exactly, but, you know, some of them are out there still talking about it to this day.
I know.
I mean, I guess
I know who you're talking about.
I guess if we had won in '98, we'd still be talking about it to this very day. But
I know who you're talking about.
This is not that Magazine.
No.
So, clock running as we said now. They're making assistant coach Reyes run out and get the tee. Do we not have a kid for that anymore?
We did, but he's over here talking.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, last week I went to Atkins and watched them play Quitman, and there were some moments that some of their kids on the sidelines were, I mean, when the coaches have to holler, I mean, like over and over again trying to find a kid on the sideline. I'm just sitting there thinking,
oh,
if that was Hector, you'd see some mad people.
Yeah.
But Red Devils got them a win. I'm proud of them. 34-33 over Quitman last week. And I'm not sure how that whole game with Yellville Summit's going. I usually would try to check in on stuff like that, but working out technical issues, I didn't get a chance to. But quarterback looking around, finally going to let it go.
And
Caught.
Pass is complete. Brought down by Brewer Story.
Good job by Brewer to just wrap up around him and finally get him down.
You got caught up in the
still,
field.
You're still sitting watching out the window. It's all right. I mean, 47-7 there. And it's not a whole lot going on with this one right now.
And snap gets
kind of bobbled, almost goes over his head.
And he is brought down
by
Brandon Graham.
Yep.
And I believe that's Kenton's Story over there as well. Yeah, it looks like him.
Everybody that's usually on Nico watch, he's out there currently. I see Baker.
We in fact do have our subs.
Yep.
Our twos in.
A good bit of them.
Great tackle by Lucas Baker in open field.
Number 2, Lucas Baker.
Quick pass out, and it is
nearly intercepted there by Graham.
Pass is incomplete, but number 16, Brandon Graham. 4th down and 1 for the Rattlers.
I saw the chat that people were talking about us just kind of talking amongst ourselves up here a little bit, and with Josh back here behind us. And
Number 34, Tom Brown with the carry.
Be a first down after the 4th and 1.
Brought down by number 72, Johnny Garcia.
going to be brought down by Johnny Garcia, it sounded like, from that one.
And
kind of awkward.
Tossed it, and he's out wide, and
Going to pick up a first down on that one.
will be a first. Awkward play, though.
Yeah, the quarterback just takes the snap, and he just kind of stands there holding the ball like, all right, who's going to get it, you know?
And here comes that number 24.
Got here Coach Gaines over here to the side of us discussing positions for offensive personnel.
Timeout magazine. Wish I could run clock during timeout. Oh, flag is thrown.
There is a flag to carry on the play.
I think that's from Chris Kelly. Oh boy, Chris, what have you done?
I believe it'll be a unsportsmanlike conduct on the coach, maybe.
He was frustrated because he couldn't get Chris to pay attention, maybe for a timeout, maybe said something, not for positive. We're out there discussing it right now. Well, I didn't get a really good shot of the coach. He was pretty animated.
Will be a sideline warning against the Rattlers.
Yeah, they're going to give a sideline warning to the Rattlers. So I'm not even real sure if we had an actual timeout there. Officials still kind of talking things over.
Handoff up the middle. And he's going to get about 8 yards or so. And a handoff, and he's going to be just short. They called it a touchdown?
I guess they're going to give it to him.
All right, then. I didn't think so, but.
Yeah, it looked like his knee was down just a little bit before the goal line, but they're in a different spot to see than I am. Makes it 47-13 Wildcats with, well, the clock is rolling again. Stadium clock down just under a minute, and mine will get there shortly.
Kick is up.
And is good. At 47-14 Wildcats right now. They've stopped the clock again at 46.
Wildcat fans, they need your support next Friday night as they travel to Mountainburg.
Yep, as you can probably hear Scott, we will be, I'll be in Mountainburg. I figure Drake will make it.
I should, yes.
Should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be in Mountainburg next week for senior high, and as I said earlier tonight, I will be here Thursday night for junior high football with Mountainburg. Like we said, that was for a conference title. So if you're not able to make it to the game next Thursday, then you can watch online. But the junior high kids need all the support they can get. They deserve to have a good crowd of people out here to watch them. So 46, as I said, left on the clock. Magazine kicks off, and I think we kind of had to dive down on it a little bit, but Wildcats just kind of taking their time, letting the clock run. Stadium clock and play clock pretty much the same, maybe a second difference. They will probably have to snap before it expires.
And ball is on the ground.
A handoff to Baker with a fumble, and Magazine recovers to end the third quarter. 47-14. We'll head to the fourth in just a second.
Into the third quarter score. Hector Wildcat 47. Madison Rattlers 14.
Let me see if I can get a look at what's going on over in Atkins. As the band plays a little tune from the Addams Family. Well, at the half, actually, is that live? Yeah, it is live. At the half, Atkins leads Yellville Summit 20-16. So
Nice.
good for the Red Devils. Hopefully they can finish that one out and get them a second win. Sometimes when you've been through some of that, the down period like that, all you got to do is get one, and then some of the rest of them will start falling into place. But I was kind of amazed last week when I first showed up. They had actually started the game probably about a minute or two early.
Oh, really?
And it was like 11 minutes on the clock whenever I was walking from the parking lot into the stadium, and Atkins held on to the ball that entire quarter up until about 4 minutes left. So they got the kickoff, the opening kickoff, and ran all those plays, and finally got him a score there at about 3:45 or 4 minutes.
Dang.
And so that's clock control right there.
And he will be pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Taking out of bounds by number 34, David McCarver.
Good hit
Pass is complete. Number 10.
by Lucas Baker.
Take a good look at that one real quick.
Number 2, Lucas Baker.
As soon as he got it, nearly. Good job by Baker.
It's going to be a handoff. He's got the corner, and he's going to be
Number 21, Colton McKibben.
Running out of bounds.
rushed out of bounds.
He said he was pursued by Kenton Story. Yeah, like we've talked about before, when you get a score that's this lopsided, it's kind of tough to sit here and just
Talk about
too
it.
much about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Number 34, Chacon Jones with the carry.
got brought down by number.
Landon Darter.
What was that? 52. It looked like that was 52 out there. That's Caleb McLaughlin.
Number 52, Caleb McLaughlin.
There you go, Scott. Scott was he had to backtrack a little bit. And I'm sitting there looking at that number on that jersey, thinking that wasn't Landon Darter.
He's going to get the handoff again.
Number 34, Chacon Bang with the carry.
They're calling him Yang. Wonder if he does most of his work after this certain point in the game when ball on the ground.
And we got it. We recovered it.
Recovered by the Wildcat.
It was that Zeke Julian on the recovery.
By number 50, Kevin.
That's 50. Kevin
Oh,
Drope.
50. Oh, okay.
Good job by Drope to drop on that one and get it back.
Kevin Drope.
So they're already taking down the banners off the fence down there. It's kind of odd. Anyway.
And Taylor with a keep out here to his left.
Number 8, Jackson Taylor with the carry. Go down to number 7, Gunnar Franklin.
Wasn't really expecting Taylor to be in there at this stage.
No. Sure they're getting him one last.
Yeah, maybe one last good series. See how long, maybe that's what they're going to do here. Was there a timeout called, or what are we doing?
I have no clue.
Looks like the officials are talking to some magazine kids. Not sure. There was some jawing going on. The referees are just trying to get it stopped, or what exactly? Wildcat's going to go over and have a discussion with Magazine's coach about it. And now we've got a Magazine player coming off the field. So,
I have no clue what that was about.
yeah, nothing really getting explained, or no signals from any officials, so, and no flags, so there was no penalty on any of that. It's just a stoppage in play.
Gonna be 2nd down and 2. Ball at the 15.
Handoff goes to Baker.
Number 2, Lucas Baker with the carry.
Baker's going to get across for a first down.
That is enough for Hector Wildcat.
Good. Well, I'm so glad that this stuff started working again.
I know it.
I don't know what to do sometimes if it doesn't. I mean, that's probably a good reason to keep doing stuff manually every now and then, but it makes you sit there and think, what have I done? I didn't mess with this thing at all, so should be no problems. Worked fine for volleyball. So handoff goes to Baker again. He doesn't find a whole lot of room on that one.
Lucas Baker with the carry.
Hand off again to Baker. And nothing going on with that one either.
About a loss of 1.
Number 34, Tom Vernon.
A few weeks back, I think it was the Danville game maybe, we saw Baker come out, and he had himself two or three good runs right in a row, and first one tonight went for way more than his subsequent other 2, but he's one that he'll get better as time goes. Got a lot of time left. And who
was that?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look. Is that Casto?
That was Casto.
Okay, number 30, Brett Casto.
We'll bring up a 4th down and 13 for the Wildcats. Not hearing a whole lot of activity out of Coach Gaines over here beside us, so apparently he's not
He seems pretty content.
He's not cooking up nothing just too
Time out Wildcats.
whatever.
And
They said there was a timeout Wildcats.
that was to recognize the seniors.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
The special group, some of them I've known or have been able to know better than others, but all of them, as I've talked about before, all of them are good kids, and they're going to be even better people as they grow and get older. 3:49 left here in the game. And I believe now we do have, well, no, Jackson's back out there.
He's going to punt it.
Okay. Never mind.
He's going to punt it.
I lost track of what was going on here.
Yeah. And ball is going to end up the 44-yard line with just a little bit under 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Drake, has your dad said anything about what Mountain Bird looks like this year? You heard, because I haven't been around to talk to any of the coaches.
Yeah, they're.
So.
I mean, they're not bad. They beat Magazine by about 2 touchdowns or so, I think. They beat Danville by a touchdown or 2.
Okay.
So time will tell, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody's got different matchups.
Yeah.
But number 57, Nico Hernandez.
Got Nico Hernandez in on that stop for the Wildcats. Brings up a 2nd down and 4 for the Rattlers. We're almost to the 2-minute warning.
And
Magazine runs into his own guy, and we still couldn't get to him quick enough.
And he's going to be finally pushed out by Brewer's Story.
Taking it down to number 7, Brewer Story.
And quarterback back to pass.
That one should be incomplete. What?
And they're calling it a catch.
Pass complete. Number
Wow.
21, McCubbin.
Drake, I'm not real sure about that one.
Yeah.
Coach Gaines is leaving the building. I think he's content. He don't need to see no more. Only got a minute left.
Another pass. Incomplete.
Oh, nearly. Looked like it almost could have been caught by number 15, J.D. Chenoweth.
That's who I thought that was. And final 40 seconds left.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody that joined us back after the technical issue and the internet drop. Yeah, we sometimes you can't really know when something like that's going to happen, but glad that y'all all made it back out here to watch the rest of this. But 8-7, well, 5 seconds left on the stadium clock. 8 or 7, 6, 5, 4. And that will do it. Wildcats will defeat the Magazine Rattlers 47-14 here on senior night. I can remember, a couple of years where we had Magazine on homecoming and things didn't pan out so well, but last year they had us on their senior night. We took care of business then, or y'all did. And then tonight we got them on our senior night, and let's say 47-14. We took care of business. I don't think there's anything too much that anybody can complain about.
Nope. Luckily, nobody got injured.
Yeah, you got
we stayed healthy.
You had the luxury of a bye week last week, so you had the chance to get some kids healthy, and you was able to keep them healthy tonight. Nothing, at least that we know of. But
now, I will say one thing about Mountainburg, though, is they always field a pretty physical team.
where are these kids going? Look, what are they doing here? Oh, they're going to. Getting all the kids together out here for. Oh, they're going to play the alma mater. This is new.
Now, I heard in school after the national anthem, they make them play the alma mater.
I guess they're trying to get them to learn it.
That's what my dad said. They're trying to get them to learn it.
That
so,
was something that we didn't do very much of. We'd play it some, but the two last or 3 words that we always knew at the end of it was that it says of the white and blue. So anyway, like I said, 47-14 tonight's score, and next week you get Mountainburg here for the junior highs, and then senior high will travel to Mountainburg. So I think with that, we're going to call it a night and get everything packed up. And y'all have a good weekend, and we will see y'all next week. Go Cats.